It has to be him. Krasinski, I bet it is. When I walked out, I was like, I hope this is not Mike.
I always wonder what the writers were going to come up with.
I think it's a really great idea. And Mindy was a writer also, right? And, and I think it's a good idea for the
shoes and a basketball that you bought at a store.
I had gone out to Walmart and gotten a ball and shoes and was practicing on the side. George, at what point in the which I'm sure you understand.
No, I started as an English major and then I transitioned to something like more fake. Like,
oh, really?
Yeah, like
quit. But if I quit, we'll all quit. It'll. Does this even work?
You know, I was thinking it'd be fun to see.
Just started crying. So both of us have been blacklisted from the White House.
It is funny, though.
Nice. Easy. But there's just one thing, you see. We never, ever do nothing.
I so want to quit. But if I quit, we'll all quit. It'll. And it's one of these old buildings where the elevator opens into your apartment. So I was going to take him for a walk. And very rarely do you see people on the apartment because you can only get into your own. Maybe it's being from Boston or whatever, but like it's just so hard to be like, nailed it. So going into that audition, have I never told you the story?
No.
Can I make it easier by appearing on the show? And the producer said, maybe.
Yeah.
We'll get back to you.
Yeah.
Ibezo.
Don't you know what's out there in the world?
Thank you. Thank you.
5.
All right. Basically.
Within the workplace.
I'm not supposed to tell you this, but Will is also taking over for Regis. 2, 3, 4. Saying them all.
Are you there? You're close now? Because it's quite subtle, what I'm going to show you. This is...
So I'm gonna go first. We're gonna see, that's very high. Why is that so high?
Yeah.
Okay, whoever can get the most in 30 seconds.
These gentlemen are distracting.
Yeah.
Just started crying. So both of us have been blacklisted from the White House.
It is funny, though.
But that's because I went, shh. In the clip. So that wasn't hard at all. It was like, and rolling, and I was like, hey, Meryl Streep's cut. You can't call her Meryl, John. Can't call her Meryl. Got it.
It was actually very close to here at the Ha Ha Cafe in Burbank. I was bombing so bad.
Ha Ha Cafe.
The Ha Ha Cafe, so you know it's funny. But all right.
They're not even going to air the interview. They're just going to air this. This is perfect.
You can just cut that out. That would be really good.
I'm an expert. What are you doing?
Oh, I'm at the gym.
Love the gym. Listen, Emily and I need your help.
I told you not to buy that boat.
What? No, it's a charity thing.
Really? For what?
Red Hose Day.
sail it. Stop looking at me.
Okay.
Okay, you can.
He asked, "Hi,
How are you?"
But you know what's crazy? He did. The minute the president walked in, he like pulled it together and was like, "Hello, Mr. President."
But it was fun to have input on your character and not always wonder what the writers were going to come up with.
I think it's a really great idea.
But I was terrified and like a little bit like ready to black out because it was all just so much anxiety and fear. And then scary. So I figured I'm gonna make a joke with Meryl Streep. And I said, the next time I open the door, I'm gonna be shirtless, just so you know. And she went, then you might wanna drop and do a couple more push-ups.
Beautiful, and yes, you're a very handsome man, but when you first met, was she intimidating at all to you?
Yes, incredibly intimidating. I was... But we had the best time, and it's one of those things where, you know, as soon as you meet someone, you
knew right away when you met her?
Yes. This is very weird.
Was there anyone in there that we would know now?
I
were
think
they all
so.
gems that faded off into the ether?
I don't know. I don't know.
No, what that? I don't understand that.
Yeah, no, she's incredible, and I'm lucky enough to be friends with her. She's actually the coolest lady in the world. And our relationship started with...